Welcome, Libra, to your reading for the week commencing March 31st. Let me double check that. Goodness. Yes, it is. I do apologise. So let's pull your preview card, Libra. The Devil in reverse. This is interesting. It feels like there's an effort here to move away from maybe some behaviours or situations that are holding you back. Sometimes this card does indicate any kind of toxic attachments, and that can be maybe you've been overindulging in some way. Maybe there's someone in your life which you find toxic that you're trying to distance yourself from. But let's get into the reading. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus signs, and it is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you find this reading does resonate for you and you'd like a private reading, please email me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. If you manage to contact me before the end of the month, I am giving away my audio guided meditation to help you meet your spirit guides with every reading booked. And you can book as far in advance as you'd like, right up to the end of the year and beyond, and I don't ask for payment till the day before. So let's get into this, Libra. So we're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. In your general energy, we have the Three of Cups. So this feels like there may be times for celebration this week for some of you, Libra. Reasons to celebrate with friends and loved ones, whether that's your celebration or their celebration, I'm unsure. It may just be the fact that you're out more, socialising more. But there's definitely an energy here of you spending more time with others than you have been before. In your opportunity is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is indicating that you're trying to resolve some issues or challenges, possibly with your partner or with someone else. This is about, not leaving. If you've had any kind of disagreements, this is where you decide to resolve them, is the best way I can put that. And this also does indicate that if you've had any issues financially, money worries, that again, the worst of that is over and there's better times ahead. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse in your challenge. So there is something here that you're feeling a little bit impatient about, that you're waiting for. Maybe there's been something that's been delayed, or there's just a general feeling that you're not feeling comfortable. The challenge here is you're not feeling comfortable with the way something's progressing, possibly. It can make me feel sometimes, this card, when it comes out in the reverse, that you're feeling like the sacrificial lamb in some way. It feels like you're having to sacrifice your energy or your perspective in order to accommodate someone else's. Temperance card comes out in the unforeseen events. And actually, this is really good because the last thing you were expecting this week was that actually everything that you were hoping for would be resolved, and it leaves you with a sense of really nice, calm inner peace. And it feels like any rifts that have been going on are being resolved and restored, and actually restored beyond where they were before. So it's like, it makes you realize the reason why these things have happened, that you now feel even better than you did before, whatever the rift was that happened or whatever the challenge was that happened. It's like it's taught you something about someone else, something that you wouldn't have known if this hadn't have happened. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is in your advice. I think the issue here is just to make sure that when things happen, make sure that you're getting all the facts. Make sure that you're not just looking at it from the perspective of what's happening right now, because I think often we make that mistake, and especially when the energy is so strong and our feelings are so strong and our emotions are so affected, that we forget actually it hasn't always been like this. And if I look back to a month ago or even a year ago, I can see who this person really is and their real qualities. And nobody's perfect. Everyone does and says things that they regret. So it's just kind of like, make sure you're gaining perspective. So let's clarify. The Three of Cups. Is clarified by the King of Swords reversed and the Page of Wands. The King of Swords reversed could be you, as you are an air sign, Libra, which is interesting to come in with the Three of Cups. I don't think it's a bad thing though. I almost feel like you're happy to step down in almost in a sense of allow the light to be shone on someone else. It feels like this could be someone else's celebration, someone celebrating a success of some kind, and you know, maybe generally you're the one who is kind of the person that people look up to, or the people that, you know, you're kind of like the alpha, if you like, sometimes. And this indicates that you're okay to step back and say, hey, this is someone else's time, someone else's chance to shine. I'm happy to be not invisible, but I'm happy to not be the center of attention in a way. Page of Wands also comes in. Whatever's going on here, you're really enjoying it. There's a sense of playfulness and fun and childlike energy, which I really like. As we move into your opportunity, the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent marriage. So for some of you, this is about, you know, restoring and repairing any problems that have been going on with your marriage. But it's also about strengthening the structural foundations of a situation or a relationship. It's like rebuilding and repairing those damaged structures. And we've also got the Four of Swords in reverse. It's interesting because I do feel like quite often opportunities like this come up and you'll tend to try and avoid them, Libra. It's almost like you'll wait and see, you know, what's going to transpire first, or what's the person going to do, what's that person going to bring to the table. But instead you're saying no, I'm going to be the one that takes action on this. I'm going to be the one that you know, makes the first move, if you like. The Hanged Man reversed is clarified by the Five of Swords reversed and the Seven of Swords. I don't know why, but the challenge here feels like you're kind of half expecting this to implode into a worse situation. It's like, okay, I'm going to tackle this, but I'm expecting it to get worse. And that's why you're feeling uncomfortable. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords does indicate there's something going on here where there might be a lack of trust. It may be that you're suspicious about someone. You're not 100% believing their side of a story. But like I said, the way this transpires is really good. It's like you open up and listen, which is always the key. Temperance clarified by the Hermit in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. This is about finding comfort and actual peace. It's like you feel peaceful and you feel at ease with your decisions, and you also feel more comfortable being around people, whereas before you may have felt the need to escape or be alone, and now you're feeling very much the opposite. You want to be around people, you want to spend time with them, you want to, yeah, everything feels very different. The Four of Cups in reverse is understanding that you've just changed something which felt inherently unhappy or uncomfortable, and you've made the effort to turn that around, that now becomes something very much the opposite, where you feel so happy, so contented, and you're kind of proud of yourself that you're the one that's done that. The Seven of Pentacles reverse in your advice, clarified by the Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. There's so much more here. You think that, you know, you've not reached the pinnacle of where you can be, but there's so much more here. I feel like this situation is going to develop and get even better. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's understanding. There is an understanding for some of you, Libra, that, you know, how much you earn, money, finances, success, all of those things don't matter. Actually spending time with the people you care about and love are the one thing that makes the difference. So let's do your oracle. And we are doing the Archangel Animal Oracle this week. Your card, Libra, this week is a rabbit. It says, recognize your significance. Pure, warm-hearted rabbits originate from Orion. They heal hearts with wisdom as well as love. Every sentient being emits sounds that together create the song of the earth. Currently, Earth is discordant. However, Lady Gaia sings her true tune, and the rabbits hear this. Part of the rabbit's soul mission is to relay these notes through their energy fields in order to bring everything into harmonic alignment. Their aim is to enable us to ascend graciously. Rabbits have a huge and important soul mission. They spread purity, clarity, and joy wherever they go, and because they carry sacred geometric wisdom in their auras, the angels sing harmonics over them. As a result, through these furry little creatures, angel sonics spread over the land where they live. Angel Sandalphon understands the music of the spheres, which is the harmonics of creation. Through the rabbits, he and Archangel Gabriel attune the song of the earth with the music of the spheres to hold in place the seventh dimensional blueprint for Earth. When you bring yourself into alignment, you emit a melodious tune. The wisdom of the rabbits suggests you watch your thoughts and actions. Make sure they are pure light and loving. Speak, hum, or sing with the intention of being in harmony with the song of the earth. Know your contribution is helping the entire universe to align in divine right order. Unicorns love pure, innocent beings, and if you hold or think about a rabbit, a glorious unicorn will shower light and blessings over you. You may feel that your efforts are insignificant in the vastness of the universe, but they are noted and appreciated by the illuminated ones. Love it. There's your reading, Libra. Before you go, if you haven't done so already, please do check the link in the description for Otter Spirit and go and check out their bracelets, their necklaces, their beautiful gemstone jewelry, which is made with authentic, genuine hide-grade gemstones. Whatever you're missing, you feel like you're missing this week, and you need to rebalance, whether that's confidence, whether that's patience, whatever it might be, then go and look up the intention and find the stone that will work best for you. But thank you. In the meantime, I'll leave you with your reading, and I thank you as always for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.